have the same one. You have the same one. We're matching. Mommy has to go to work now. I wish I could take you with me. But don't worry. Everywhere I go, there's always a piece of you with me, okay?
Tonight we'll show where we belong. The places I have known.
Aviation first arrived in Las Vegas in 1920. While you may not hear many stories about the first pilot who landed in Las Vegas or the two-man team who held the world endurance flight record, their stories are also fascinating. And you can find out more about the men and women who contributed to the aviation history here at Howard W. Cannon Aviation Museum.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now.
Yeah, I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. Cause after all the partying and smashing and crashing, and all the glitz and the glam and the fashion, and all the pandemonium and all the madness, there comes a time where you fade to the blackness. And when you're staring at that phone in your lap, and you hoping but them people never call you back. But that's just how the story unfolds. You get another hand soon after you fold. And when your plans unravel in the sand, what would you wish for if you had one chance? So airplane, sorry I'm late. I'm on my way, so don't close that gate. If I don't make that, then I switch my flight, and I'll be right back at it by the end of the night.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars?
The Howard W. Cannon Aviation Museum is a look at the history of aviation in Southern Nevada. We focus on commercial and general aviation especially, and its impact on the growth and development of Southern Nevada. And one of the things people don't really think about is the fact that one of the most important things about Las Vegas and the Vegas Valley is that we're in the middle of the desert. Now, water's important, but the second most important thing is how do you get here? Nowadays we think about, oh, you can just drive here. That wasn't always the case. It was railroads, it was trails, it was also aviation. We had aviation here starting in 1920, and in 1920 we got our first commercial airport.
Like shooting stars, I can really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I can really use a wish right now, wish right now.
Imagine being in the air for 64 days, 22 hours, 19 minutes, and 5 seconds without touching the ground.
Wish right now, like shooting stars.
Well, two men did just that. Robert Tim and John Cook set the world endurance flight record in a Cessna 172 on February 7, 1959. And the record still remains unbroken to this day.
Wanna take it for a ride on a jet plane. Wanna take it for a ride on a jet plane. Yeah.
checking out a flight, or picking up a friend at McCarran Airport, be sure to stop by the Howard W. Cannon Aviation Museum and learn a few facts about the history. I'm Samantha. You can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.
She said, hello mister, pleased to meet you.
We're still filming.